Hello, it's Scott Manley here, looking at No Man's Sky once more. We've been at this space station having discovered the Korvax occupants, and we're now heading back to discover some more stuff. We're helpfully told to press the C key to activate the scan, and we will as... Oh, okay, we almost lost our no claims bonus there. Ah, nice music happening. I like how the spacecraft can in fact fly in reverse. That will be a useful skill later. Incoming signal detected, and I would guess that is supposed to be a clue for the next part of this quest. Bria Sang Ho Bria's Angsohwich is undiscovered, and it is 30 seconds away, so I guess I have to fill time trying to figure out what might be on this planet. Perhaps it will be singing witches that fly on Briasa? Why would the name be like that? Okay, obviously I know the name's going to be like that because of procedural generation. One of those things where you join a whole bunch of nouns and consonants and letters together and try to make something that's supposedly pronounceable, but with so many possibilities you end up... Oh, never mind talking about that. We are re-entering the atmosphere. We're coming in hot. We're coming in very hot to what looks like a pretty chill place. Maybe we can land in the water. Now I wonder if I can just press E to land. Yes! Initiating landing sequence. Oh, wow! That is like a suicide burn that Jebediah Kerman would be proud of. Yeah, this planet is frosty with low sentinels, ample flora, and frequent fauna. And this game is holding me in this cutscene for too long. Okay, let's go look for stuff. So that was the point of interest, but that is plutonium. We need plutonium for things, so I'm gonna take some. Plutonium's nice. Ooh, what was that? What was that? What was that? Wait. Oh, it's one of those things. Oh, I wonder if it's a different one of those things. Can I scan it? Analyzing. Sazieka telesterium. Okay, now it's going to be carbon. Wow, this one's tough. This one is really tough. Or is it maybe that I'm hitting... Oh, wait a second. I think I might be hitting the thing next to it. Hold on. Which, oddly enough, is zinc, which is used to galvanize steel. Perhaps that explains why this beastie is so... No, I don't know. The collision boxes are just clearly terrible. Never mind, it's not galvanized, it's just benefiting from bad math and amazing... Oh, crap. Ouch. Oh, man, seriously get injured there. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think I get injured. So what do we have here? Let's activate it. Ooh, wow.
Navigational data received.
Yes, navigational data received. We found a red shelter thingy off in that direction. Is it on that island? An outpost is on that island. Good, we'll have to go visit it. And nothing there. We have a light which you can turn on and off. Not very useful. That's it. There's no other debris sitting around here. Let's recharge my life support after that fall and everything. Actually, I'm not sure that life support was affected by the fall. I think that life support is just going down slowly depending upon toxicity and everything in the atmosphere. Still, I want to pick up some stuff to recharge. I also hear that you can visit the caves, and the caves will protect you from the cold and other environmental effects. There, temperature levels stabilizing. So down here, I can mine without worrying about the freezing air around this planet. So let me pick up the plutonium first. Plutonium is going to be powering my drive and potentially my mining laser, so it seems pretty common actually, oddly enough. In fact, plutonium seems to be more common than gold. I'm trying to wonder what kind of geology would make that happen. Indeed, I kind of wonder what kind of geology would make these square stalactites made of iron appear. Probably something that is very highly acidic. I don't know why you would have... No, wait, if it was to be... It would have to be the opposite of acidic if you had non-iron oxide, right? I still don't know why it would form into these flat shapes. Maybe there's a beastie that eats the iron tips off of these. Maybe Beastie thinks that the tips are the tastiest pieces and then just eats those and leaves the rest of the iron behind. Who knows? It's Alien Procedural Generating Universe game, and Alien Procedural Generating Universe game just sometimes creates crazy looking things. Okay, I think that's my way out. Hadn't even looked at the sky here, which is odd, considering the game is called No Man's Skies. Okay, let's recharge this, and then we'll head out for a flight towards this this landmark that we want to find. Now behind the stick of a spaceship, that's where I feel more at home. I feel insulated against the dangers and hazards of this world. Oh. I wonder if I can land on water, because it looks like this outpost is underwater. Wonder how close I can get. The game doesn't let you get close to the terrain, it kind of flies you over the top, which is really terrible. I actually want to fly through some of these canyons and stuff, that would be so cool, but I don't know if this was a design thing the developers added recently after playtesting. You know, are they expecting a lot of terrible players that just keep crashing their spaceship? Or were the developers just not that interested in developing proper collision detection? You know, I think this is a bug, and I'm gonna look for some other cool stuff right now first. I mean, maybe something to help keep me alive longer, because I don't know if I can go under the water. This would be really bad if I can't spend much time in the water, but I want to find some cool stuff first. Gonna just go off and explore for a while before I go skinny dipping in an arctically frigid ocean. I'm not sure what is with that pop-in. That is really kind of weird. It seems to teleport stuff in. That looks like a nice spot. Here we go. Restore point saved. We have another cave here, and it's 50 degrees below 0 centigrade. Oh, my tootsies are freezing. What's that red thing? Wait, red icon, what's that? Ooh, red icon, I'm gonna presume that means bad alien. What is this? It's like a... Oh! That thing is funny. It's like a scaly Ewok. I'm gonna mine it to death. Ah, it's running away now. Haha. Oh, I hope the Sentinels don't mind. Oh, there's a thingy here. Bypass chip required. Yes, I will bypass you as soon as I bypass this thing's, I don't know, circulation system. I'm sure there's a better weapon right now, but there's something funny about the mining laser being used for this. Oh my god, it's made from herdium! What? Keeper, Yegator, it's a hunter. Also scavenger, I think? That's very strange. Okay, and I can actually see there's two of these things here. So this one requires a bypass chip. So how do I do that? I go into the crafting menu, and I'm gonna craft one. There we go, craft bypass chip. And I might as well craft a second one while I remember how to do it. Bypass chip. There you go. Now, you use the bypass chip on this signal scanner, and it starts scanning signals. Planetary location beacons are responding. Monolith Colonial Outpost transmission or shelter. It's pretty cold. I'm going to look for a shelter right now. Monolith sounds cool, but a shelter would be nice. Oh. So it basically showed me the shelter next to this scanner. Thank you! Also, thanks for directing me towards one of those tentacle groundy thingies. Yes, well, it's always nice having some more carbon. Okay, damaged machinery. Cannon damage, theta. Okay, so that will be a nice upgrade. And there is the shelter that I was hoping to find. In the middle of nowhere. Gebecoined Moor. This looks like a moor. Does it have eyebrows that are animated? Oh, there, that's a British joke. Signal scanner. Let's look for a monolith this time. Oh my, wait, is that the beast? Is that a beastie that's making that noise? Like pretends to be a crying baby. Alien monolith detected. And it's about 18 minutes away, so I'm most definitely flying there. Come on. Hey! You seem to be friendly. I shall just scan you. Calazom Cruzibondo! This is a female dangerous temperament though, but it's not attacking me now. Oh, or it is maybe attacking me now? It says to be concerned about this. So I'm gonna kill it. Just in case. I like how it just stands around being mined. It doesn't mind being mined. That is a terrible joke, and I should be ashamed about making that over the death of a procedurally generated life form. It had every right to live and not be joked about as it was dead. But anyway, this looks like we've got something here. A new technology, Beam Focus Sigma. Faster mining beam processes resource-rich materials. I will enjoy quicker element extraction, because I love extracting the elements. I like the sound mute when this happens. Is that an achievement that's happening? No. Oh yes, I knew we got a milestone coming. You can hear it's coming by the strange sound that it makes. Travelled 5,000 U. I'm not sure what a U is. I'm not sure how it compares to the height of the character, because that's really the only reference frame you have to understand, you know, video games, basically. Video game scales are largely down to the height of the character. You don't have any other measurements unless it explicitly gives it to you. You discovered this here. I remember reading somebody that was measuring, was doing a lot of analysis of Deus Ex, and at one point they wanted to test how fast the character was, and so they laid all the bodies head to toe and estimated that they were all like 1.8 meters and used that to figure out how big the scene was and therefore how fast the person could move. Yeah, gamers. Okay, let's go flying towards this thing. Once again, back in the cover, within the confines of my heated spaceship canopy. Oh, and the sun seems to have risen. Just on cue. This place looks far more inviting during the daylight hours, doesn't it? But, you know, the funny thing is the sun seems to have risen, but that planet doesn't seem to have moved. So I'm wondering if day and night is due to the sun moving around the planets. I haven't seen the planets actually move relative to each other or rotate. So I would guess that their concessions towards reality don't even include the planets orbiting the sun. They think the sun may orbit all the planets from what I've seen. Here's the monolith. Now just touch down, just hold the E key and it lands me automagically. Wow, that's impressive. I hope that doesn't have lasers or something on it, because it'll just shoot my spaceship from there. So these are one of the wordy stones, knowledge stones. I've learned the word for toxic. Wow, I've heard that word used to describe some members, extreme members of video gaming communities. Oh, babbler, learn 5 words. Let me make that 6. I've learned the Korvax word for calm. And so yes, if you were triggered by that toxic comment, please remain calm, because it's just a game. You have learned the Korvax word for traveler. Okay, and finally, the big one here. Tribute to Jan Temple on Breya Sankovic. The Korvax monolith. I feel faint, as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules in my skin grow, bubble and pop, and I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scrabbling from each gaping hole. Suddenly metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run at my shoulder and into my visor. Can this be real? This cannot be real! I start to scream! What shall I do? Remove helmet and scrape away. I'm gonna wait it out, because I think this is just an illusion. It cannot be real. The hallucination fades. I have passed some sort of test. A reward materializes. What's my reward? This standing with the Korvax has increased. That's nice. I've learned the word for awake, and I appear to have brought in some beasties and got a Korvax casing. And a milestone. Everything just keeps coming. The rewards just keep avalanching onto me for learning 8 words. Right, where is this? I'm gonna start scanning the local life forms. Hey, it's Shy, it's running. Peekaboo, I'm here. Hey, what are you? Thamar Iligui. It's calm and male and not dangerous. Seems that we have quite a lot of wildlife here. This is Rusendio. I don't know, it's Shy, it's running away. And there's something else over this other side of this. going to pop up over it, surprise it and scan it, and then put it on TV or something. It's like a Stegosaurus rat. Oh, shield. Oh, that's interesting. That works on my shield. Oh, it's like a beaver Stegosaurus thingy? Is that what it is? Is that the baby and is that the grown-up? Umform Hugital, or is this a separate species? No, this is a separate species that also has the beaver tail. And this is Chrysanite. That's the stuff that I was giving to the dude in the space station earlier. So I'm going to take some because I think that was it was relatively valuable. Like 100 units each. So, yeah, these are a few thousand. Maybe this is not the best way to go around making money. And we got another beastie, which looks like a camel with a hammerhead and some sort of chopped off tail. I wonder if that's genetic or if they end up having their tails getting eaten off all the time because they're so slow. Okay, back to the ship we go now. And liftoff. Oh, my launch thrusters are now at 0%. I will need to refuel them. And there's another thingy here. Wow, that was a takeoff and literally I find another point of interest. This game just keeps throwing random stuff at me. What is that? It looks like a... I don't know, it looks like a drop pod or something from a movie. Okay, wait a second, let's go and get the beasties. What are you? Ooh, you are passive and all that. Well, that was a pleasant enough diversion, but I'm here for whatever's in this pod here, and it looks interesting. Exosuit upgrade. Oh my god! Install a new suit slot. Hell yeah! Why would I say leave? Why would I not say yes to this? Is there something I'm missing? Okay, I'm taking it. Oh, that will make life slightly easier. Only a few % easier, but all the same, I'll take it. Can I upgrade it more than once? Probably not. Well, I guess since this next location is underwater, this will be my moment to find out what hazards I really face. Since I don't need to spend a long time underwater. It looks like another monolith or something. Let's jump in. Ooh! Oh, it's chilly! Minus 70 degrees. This is clearly not water that I'm in. Thescabe landmark. The ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into the being, filling me with voices of Korvax echoes. Knowledge paves the way to the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoken fragments, the Atlas interfaces are their shadows. The monoliths are scattered children. Together they convey the wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. Seek help with language. I bet you will teach me just one word. My knowledge of Korvax convergence increases. I've learned the word probability. Well, that's probability useful. Not really. Okay, so it looks like going into the water makes you just really, really cold on this planet. Which would explain why that sentinel chooses to fly over it rather than land in it. Okay, that's it. I'm convinced that I can survive the dives to this outpost without any other augmentation to my suit. But I guess the real question is where I should land this spacecraft, since my spacecraft can't go underwater. I'm gonna have to park it on whatever piece of land is nearby and then hoof it to the target, so to speak. So this little splinter of land sticking out, a little spit of land reaching out into the ocean of freezing cold something or other that's definitely not water unless the centigrade scale works differently in this country, universe, whatever. Oh, chilly, chilly weather. Chilly, chilly. That looks really cold. Ah, no. Oh, it's so cold. So cold. Okay, minus 75 degrees. The only gas that comes to mind, which is liquid at that temperature, is propane. So this is an ocean of propane. And this is going to be a long trek, which I'm going to edit out, thankfully. We are getting pretty close. Time to get the good old air refilled and then go for the deep dive. All the way to the bottom. I cannot see any structures down here, but the marker is the marker is undeniable. Oh, FTL propulsion drive that allows Starship to do things. Basically, to get the heck out of there. Is that shadowed there, me, or is that one of the Sentinels? Yep. Just trying to get out of here before I before I freeze and or suffocate. Because suffocating in an ocean of propane is one of those things that No Man's Sky offered the world, and the world wanted and embraced and loved. Honestly, I'm not sure what kind of biology would rely on liquid propane as a solvent, but hey, you know, No Man's Sky can do what it likes in its procedural universe. 25%! No! Whew. Now we are free from the ocean. And now it's another refreshing swim all the way back to my spaceship. Again, thanks to the power of editing, you guys probably didn't have to watch this. And here I go. Okay. Finally, no more need for the freezing, or the suffocating propane oceans of Brasanghuich, whatever. I'm getting out of here. It is too cold for me. I just hope that the oxygen environment of this spacecraft isn't going to interact poorly with the propane oceans. I'm getting off of this world, and we're going to finish this episode. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.